Today we're taking a look at the Supcase UB Pro case for the Samsung Z Flip 6. Thanks to Supcase for sending this one over for a review. In terms of the protection, UB Pro case for the Z Flip 6 from Supcase features a front side screen protector to protect the outer screen, and we do have a bezel towards the top, which effectively creates a recess between the camera lenses and any flat surface that the phone might come into contact with. This is a nice feature because it will definitely help protect those camera lenses when you drop your Z Flip 6. During my testing and just handling of the case, I did want to note that both the top and the bottom panels fit relatively snugly. I think that's important to mention because when you do drop your phone, you definitely don't want these to go flying off the phone, especially if your phone tumbles or you drop it on concrete or asphalt or anything like that. As far as the bottom panel is concerned though, it's quite a bit beefier. Obviously it doesn't have the outer screen, so they can afford to put a little bit of extra material here. This section is made from a polycarbonate and a TPU material, so the feel is basically what you would come to expect for most cases. It has a pretty good strength as well. I like that the bottom panel does have these ridges. I think that's going to help with grip. You don't really want the back panel to be just completely smooth. As for the sides and the top of the case, they pretty much all seem decently thick and relatively rigid, so I think they'll provide some decent protection. The corners look like they're reinforced, and we do have an extra bit of TPU material here as well. Of course, we do have a reinforced hinge piece here. That's definitely going to help protect the Z Flip 6 hinge in drop scenarios, and I would say it's pretty beefy. Both the top and the bottom panels of this case create a little bit of a bezel on both sides of the screen, which is nice. You definitely want a bezel at least a couple of millimeters because that's going to help protect the screen in case of drop scenarios on flat surfaces. What I mean by that is when you drop your phone on, say, the concrete in your basement or potentially a tile floor in a kitchen, you definitely don't want that glass to meet the surface first. You actually want the case to take the brunt of those impact forces, so that should end up redistributing some of that and saving your glass. Looks like the bezels on the main side of the phone are about 2 millimeters here. I know that the camera bezel is quite a bit deeper. I think it was like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 millimeters. So this is definitely a protection feature that I like to see. This case does have a kickstand built into it, which is definitely nice for watching videos or making video calls. Supcase does say that the case should allow for wireless Qi charging with most Qi chargers. There is no USB-C flap protection on this case, just an FYI if that matters to you. The case comes with a belt holster clip, which is actually a nice add-on. I think you could definitely use this while you're going for a walk or a run, or if you just need to keep your phone handy but not in your pocket. This is a nice value-add feature in my opinion. I think that overall the Supcase UB Pro for the Z Flip 6 is a pretty solid choice. It definitely has a focus on protection, and you are getting some features like the belt clip and the kickstand, which are nice. You can also pick this case up in a couple of different colors. We have black, golden, or green, ruby, or red, TI gray, or just gray, and we have the tilt color, which is the blue. I'll have links to the case in the description below and a couple of accessories for your Z Flip 6, so definitely head down there and check it out. If this video helped you with your research on cases for the Z Flip 6, I would definitely appreciate it if you dropped a like on the video. That'll let YouTube know to share this with other people who are researching cases. If you're into smartphone and mobile tech stuff like this, definitely get subscribed to the channel and then ring that bell for video upload notifications. Until next time, stay charged up.